For decades, Lamborghini has been known for its obsession with extremes. Extreme design, extreme sound, extreme personality. And no car captures that philosophy better than the machine we're exploring today, the Lamborghini Diablo. This is the story of how a wild idea from the 1980s became one of the most iconic supercars of all time. A car that scared journalists, humbled professional drivers, and dominated bedroom walls across the world. Is the Untamed Devil, Chapter 1, The World Before the Diablo, Background History. To understand why the Diablo became such a legend, we first need to look at the world that came before it. The 1970s had the Lamborghini Miura, widely considered the world's first true supercar. The 1980s brought us the Countach, a wedge-shaped spaceship that crashed onto Earth and rewrote design forever. But by the mid-1980s, the Countach was old, very old. Lamborghini needed something new, something faster, something that could destroy the competition, especially Ferrari. H1, Chapter 2, Project 132, The Secret Start. In 1985, Lamborghini launched Project 132. The mission? Simple on paper, nearly impossible in practice. They wanted a car that could break the mythical 200 miles per hour barrier, something no production car had achieved convincingly. Remember, this was before computers controlled everything. No traction control, no electronic aids. The legendary designer Marcello Gandini was brought in, the same man behind Lamborghini's greatest hits. His vision for the new car was long, low, wide, and aggressive. H1, Chapter 3, A Company in Chaos, the Chrysler Years. But then, everything changed. Lamborghini was purchased by Chrysler in 1987. Chrysler looked at Gandini's original design and thought, this is too insane. Let's calm it down. They softened the edges, changed the pop-up headlights, and smoothed out the bodywork. Gandini was so unhappy that he later reused his original design for a completely different car, the Cizeta V16T. This moment would forever divide fans, Gandini's Diablo versus Chrysler's Diablo. And yet, despite corporate drama, the project continued. Lamborghini needed a new flagship, and the world was waiting. Chapter 4, The Unveiling of the Devil. On January 21, 1990, at the Hôtel de Paris in Monaco, the world met the Diablo. It was named after a legendary fighting bull, El Diablo, fitting for a car that would become known for its fearsome personality. 5.7 liters V12, 485 horsepower, 428 pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. Top speed, 202 miles per hour. It wasn't just fast, it was the fastest production car in the world. The Diablo didn't just meet the goal of 200 miles per hour, it crushed it. Chapter 5, Raw, Brutal, Uncompromising. The Diablo was not built for beginners. Reviewers immediately discovered that driving a Diablo required commitment. The clutch was brutally heavy. The steering at low speeds felt like wrestling a bull. Rear visibility was almost non-existent. And the cabin? Hot, very hot. But once you got moving, the car transformed. That V12, originally born in 1963, had evolved into a masterpiece. Above 4,000 RPM, the Diablo screamed like nothing else on the planet. H1, Chapter 6, The Evolution of the Diablo. H1. This is where the runtime expands. Diablo VT, 1993. Lamborghini added all-wheel drive, a first for the brand. VT stood for viscous traction. Suddenly, the car was more stable, more predictable, slightly less murderous. Inline, Diablo SE30 in 2003. A lightweight special edition celebrating Lamborghini's 30th anniversary. Only 150 made. Purple was the signature color. Stripped interior, more power, track focused. Inline, SE30, Jota package. A race-inspired kit that turned the Diablo into a street-legal beast. Louder, angrier, rare beyond belief. Inline, the SV, or Super Veloce, turned the aggression up even more. More power, revised gearing, massive rear wing. This became one of the most iconic variants. Inline, Diablo VT Roadster, Lamborghini's first production convertible supercar. Scissor doors with a removable roof. Peak 1990s excess. Inline, Diablo GT 1999. A track monster, 575 horsepower. Airbox scoop, massive front intakes. Based on racing prototypes. One of the rarest and most extreme Lamborghinis ever. The Audi era, Diablo 6.0, 2000 to 2001. When Audi took over Lamborghini in 1998, everything changed. Quality improved. Fit and finish improved. The Diablo 6.0 was smoother, more refined, but still violent when pushed. Chapter 7. The Diablo in Pop Culture. For millions of kids growing up in the 90s and early 2000s, the Diablo was the dream. It appeared in movies, video games, and music videos. It wasn't just a car. It symbolized rebellion, wealth, and absolute attitude. Chapter 8. Driving a Diablo today. So what's it like to drive one today? It's raw, mechanical, terrifying at times. But that's exactly why enthusiasts still worship it. In an age of quiet, computer-controlled supercars, the Diablo feels alive. It's uncomfortable. It's impractical. It's difficult. And yet, that's the point. It's an experience. An event. A machine with personality. H1. Strong. Chapter 9. The Legacy of the Devil. The Diablo was the last Lamborghini developed without the safety net of modern electronics. After it came the Murcielago, the Aventador, then the Revuelto, each more advanced than the last. But the Diablo, it was the last of the truly wild ones. This car represents the end of an era when supercars were dangerous, unpredictable, and absolutely unforgettable. The Lamborghini Diablo isn't just a machine. It's a symbol of freedom, of excess, of mechanical madness. For many, it will always be the greatest Lamborghini ever made. Thanks for watching this deep dive documentary. If you enjoyed exploring the world of the Diablo, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know which car we should cover next.